biking trends have been started in the late 19th century in Europe, which is a long time ago. In fact, at that time, number of bikes far exceeded the number of cars. Until today, people still likes to bike and more bikes are being produced. Want to add a new sport in your list? Well, this is the right video for you. What's up guys? Welcome to MTBR. Today we're going to talk about 5 things you should know before biking. So first, it is gonna be the type of biker you want to be. For instance, there are 4 type of bikers right now in the world, composing of road bikers, mountain bikers, stunt bikers, and multi-bikers. Road bikers are the bikers who bikes on road for the most of the time, and mountain biker, you guessed it, they always bike on mountain, but they can also bike on road because there's no policy behind the type of biker you want to be. But for the stunt bikers, it's completely 180-degree turn, because stunt bikers, they don't really bike for transportation. They bike for competitions, races, or just show-offs. For stunts, it can be to learn extra stuff for them to be the stunt biker. For instance, there are a lot of stunts and tricks. For example, there is wheelie, stoppie, and 360, and etc. And they are really hard to be done, so you might not want to be a stunt biker. Next, it is multi-biker. Multi-biker, they are the bikers who can go on road, mountain biking, and stunt. Well, they are the bikers that are not classified because they can do anything. And I'm not really sure if the classification of the type of bikers you are so important, because it is not important. Number 2 is gonna be the type of bike you wanna buy, and basically the type of bike you wanna buy is based on type of biker you are. There are actually a lot of type of bikes in the world, and I'm gonna talk about all of them one by one. Road bikes, they are for road bikers. They can only go on road, and they have extremely slim wheels. Comes with different wheel sizes, but just take note that they have slim wheels. They can have lightweight frames because they can go fast on road, and they are not allowed to go off-road because the frame of the bike isn't too strong for them to go off-road. Next is BMX and slopestyle. BMX and slopestyle are the bikes for stunt bikers. They are basically a bike that have small wheels, about 26-inch wheels or sometimes 25-inch wheels. They have small frames. So the difference between BMX and slopestyle is that BMX doesn't have any suspension, and it is smaller than slopestyle. Well, slopestyle are the bigger version of BMX, and sometimes they do have suspensions on them and bigger wheels. Next, it is gonna be hardtail. Hardtail is the most common type of bike in the world. It is the type of bike you see everywhere in the world because the fly is literally going around. Because they are multi-used. They can go on road, off road. They can be used for beginners. So hardtail bikes, they have different sizes and different type of use. As I said, hardtail bikes can come with 26-inch wheels, 27.5, or either 29-inch wheels. Hardtail bikes can have different frames as well. For some, it is basically all aluminum, but then really for some, it comes with carbon fiber. For hardtail bikes, they don't have rear suspensions, because if it's real suspension, it's gonna be a full suspension bike or a trail bike. So take note of that. When you're buying a hardtail bike, make sure not to buy the unpopular ones or the weak ones, because there are type of companies that doesn't really make bikes so good, and I'll talk about that further in our video. Next, it is gonna be the full suspension bike or the trail bike. They are bikes that are used only on trail because they have front and rear suspensions. They also come with different wheel sizes. Almost all of them comes with carbon fiber frame, hydraulic brake, and jumper post, but it depends on how the brand would design them. And you might not want to use it on road because it's gonna be a waste of money when you use it on road, and it's gonna be a lot of money if you buy them because they are very expensive. Speaking of expensive, next is gonna be the downhill bikes. They are extremely expensive because they are like full suspension or trail bikes, but then they just have bigger front suspension and they are built to go downhill on road. So they're built to go fast on road. They do have little bit of gear mechanism on them. About 5 to 6 gears on them, so don't expect too much on going on hill or climbing the hill because downhill bikes only for downhill. And for the last, it is the fat bike. It does sound funny and it does look funny. Fat bike is the bike where have gigantic thick tires on them because they are used to go on sand or snow. They are like hard trails. They can have front suspension. Some of them do even have rear suspension, but most of them they don't have suspensions because they don't need it. And make sure when you buy the bike, you need the correct branding because some type of brands they don't make good bikes. As recommended, please buy bikes like brands like Specialized, Canyon, Trek, like Trinks, and Foxter. They are the recommended brands for biking a bike. Third is gonna be the endurance. Well, endurance, it is how long you can ride your bike. First, you have to prepare at least 2 bottles of water with you with snacks because you need them in your biking journey. It is not gonna be enough for you to not even bring water because you need energy. Also energy for snacks because you don't know how long your journey is gonna take, and you have to calculate for your extra part of distance by coming back from the location you're going to. So you have to conserve your energy and try to chill, basically. Next, it is gonna be the way you bike. When you're biking for a long distance, or at least if you know you're gonna bike for a long distance, you have to know how you're actually gonna be riding the bike because you cannot go extreme. It is not about how fast you're gonna go, it's about how you actually save your energy for the rest of the trip. For how you bike, you should be biking not too slow and not too fast. You should not be racing other bikers. Just try to chill, go in a speed where you can rest, but don't fully rest. If you don't understand me, please just try to understand. Just try to not bike too extreme and not too slow, so you will make the whole distance of your biking journey. Next, it is gonna be tricks and races. Mountain biking or biking isn't only about moving place to place. It is also about racing and competing for money, change. Well, basically, you can race in or with your bike. For instance, there's cross-country races where you go on-road and off-road. There's road races like Tour de Paris, I believe. And the most important thing is stunts. If you want to show off to your friends how good you ride your bike, you must learn at least one stunt. There are a lot of stunts, and I can name some. It is wheelie, stoppie, there are 360, 180, and also car park trick, which is combination of all of those stunts. Stunts are actually pretty hard to be mastered or to be done because it requires a lot of time and effort to be done, and it requires you to be not only a beginner and make a point on the top for you to be finally just do the stunts. Or finally, it is the location where you want to bike. So there are a lot of places where you can bike on Earth. So it also depends on what kind of biker are you, because there's a lot of places for you to bike. It is not only by watching my video to know where to bike, it's also where you can find where's the best location for you to bike. So what I suggest is for road bikers and mountain bikers, like multi-bikers, you can go to Nuvali Trail. It is from Ayala Malls until Miriam College. The whole way there are bike trails, mountain bike trails, and roads that you can share with drivers. And the places doesn't really get traffic, so you don't have to worry about the environment. It is gonna be the officially, or at least a trail for you to bike on for mountain bikers. For this, it is actually pretty hard because there is a trail in Canada. If you want to go there, it's called the Whistler Park or Whistler Trail. It is full of mountain biking trails and places you can go for beginners or hardcore extreme expert bikers. There are jumps, there are everything in there. You can go there. Just be reminded that it is gonna be very hard to go there. Next, it is gonna be, there's another place that I can recommend you. It is Philinvest near Alabang, Philippines. It is composing of bike trails and road biking roads where it is peaceful to bike. Make sure you don't bike in difficult places like traffic where it is really hard for you to bike, and not even for beginners. Don't try to bike in horrible specific places. For finally, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to EMTBR and click the like button if you enjoyed this. Share with all other friends that is biking. And then we work in this video very hard from 3 o'clock till 4, from 3:30 to 4:30 actually. So guys, thanks for watching and see you next time.
And also, I'm the one who was holding the camera. It's me. It's me.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.